Now we're in the problem 2 of homework 8. So this problem is about the Poisson process, and we have all the definition of the Poisson process. So we don't need to explain too much about it. And this question defined a new stochastic process as xt equals to positive 1 if n is odd in 0 to t, and it's equal to negative 1 if n is even in 0 to t. So we have all these conditions, and in the first question we need to find the probability of xt equals 1. So first we know that n is odd in 0 to 1. Then if n is odd in 0 to 1, the x equals 1. So we just put all of the conditions into the Poisson process. So for this, at first we need to know the value of this. The square of the power lambda t of this equals to this whole things, and the negative lambda t, the power of this is equal to this. So we put these two guys together and we add them to each other, and we got this. So we have this guys equals to 2 multiplied by lambda t at all of the elements when the k is odd. So the probability of xt equals 1 is equal to this from this formula. So the final result should be this. This is the first question, and now in the second question we need to find the expected value of the stochastic process. So according to the definition, this expected value should be the probability of xt equals to 1 multiplied by 1, and the probability of xt equals to negative 1 is multiplied by negative 1. And we have known the result of the probability of xt equals 1, so we put this into this equation, and also put the negative 1 into this guy. So we got the result should be this. This is the result of the second question. So now in the third question we need to find the autocorrelation. The autocorrelation are T1, T2, and at first we need to set situation, and for T1 when T1 is more than T2, so the tau is equal to T1 minus T2. So we use the definition. The autocorrelation should be the expected value of xt1 multiplied by xt2, and this guy should be equal to 1 multiplied by the probability xt1 xt2 equals to 1, and add this guy. So the final result should be, we use the result of the first question. The final result should be this. It's for T1 when T1 is more than T2. So for T2 more than T1, the result should be like this. So the final result should be this guy and the solution of T1 minus T2. So this is the result of the third question. And for the final question, we need to find whether the xt is WSS. So we have known this from the first question. The expected value of this stochastic process equals to this, and the result of this is related to t, and t is it's not a constant. It's not equals to it's not equals the t1 minus t2. So it's which is not a constant. So for xt, so for this xt is not y stationary. That's the whole thing of this problem.